Welcome to Africa 24. This is your 24-hour channel. My name is Boniface Kimanzi, and of course, this is 2024-2025 Premier League title competition. Premier League is back, and most of fans all over the world follow what we call Premier League. We want to focus with Premier League, so today we can discuss the games that happened yesterday and the games that are playing today in the EPL, Bundesliga, La Liga, Serie A, and also in Turkish league. There, we have a lot of leagues that are happening. So make sure you have a data with us because we are going to give you more about the 2024-2025 Premier League updates. Remember to always like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is Freak24. Wherever you're following this conversation, you can join us through the comment section there and tell us what is your view about the English Premier League title that commenced the other week. And we want to see who's going to lift this one. Of course, the defending champions that are Manchester City. They are playing a good game. Yesterday they won 4 goals against Ipswich Town. Ipswich Town is a very small club that has been promoted the other day. So we're waiting to see who is going to lift this trophy. Remember to always tell us your comment section there, and we'll be giving you more updates in April 24. And to start with, we also have the Conference Cup that happened on Thursday, whereby Chelsea was playing against the Safiet, and the Safiet club from the Swiss side was defeated 2 goals from Noni Madueke and Christopher Ngongo. That is the conference qualifier. That is the playoff, and we hope that Chelsea going to qualify for the conference and they win this conference despite they are unlikely. We have Manchester City. Man City were to win the FA and they allowed Manchester United to win. That is why Manchester United now are in the Europa League. Yesterday there were a lot of matches, and I'm very sure whoever followed this Premier League knows what happened in yesterday. Yesterday is the day when we saw Manchester United. They call them mighty. Are they mighty Manchester? Mighty Manchester United was defeated by a very small club that is one of the clubs in Brighton, and Manchester United were defeated in the last seconds of the game. Brighton Wolverhampton won the game 2 goals, and Manchester United just scored 1 goal. So Banta is on, Banta is on, Banta is on. Mashabiki wa Manchester, tunajua vizuri mlikuwa mnang'ang'ana jana, mlikuwa mnacheza na timu ndogo pale Brighton Wolverhampton na ikawapiga bao moja, na tunajua vizuri ligi ikianza nyinyi mwa mnazuazua, bila kusahau vijana wake Mikel Arteta pale Arsenal. Arsenal walishinda wale vijana wa Aston Villa. Unajua Aston Villa ni wale waliwasumbua sana katika ligi msimu uliopita, wakanyang'anya hiyo ligi na jana walilipisa. That is Unai Emery side Aston Villa, and Arsenal Mikel Arteta in the first 2 games they have already collected 6 goals. So we're waiting to see if Arteta is going to lift this trophy this season or is going to ball throw up. He is known for ball throwing the league. Ball throw. Alikuwa pale msimu uliopita akakuwa number 1 for the last 3 months. But towards the end of the league akapigwa na Man City. So tunangoja kuona Arteta atafanya nini. Hiyo ni ligi kuu nchini Uingereza. Tuliona pia jana vijana wa Southampton walipigwa. Tukaangalia jana Tottenham Hotspur angeposte goal side. Angeposte goal side. That is Tottenham Hotspur. The head coach of Tottenham, that is Ange Postecoglou, and they won 4 goals. They won 4 goals against Everton. Sindak, that is the head coach of Everton. They were defeated yesterday, and Tottenham, after they were head to draw last weekend by the newly promoted team. Of course, last weekend there is a game that Tottenham played against a newly promoted team, that is Leicester City, and the only goal from Leicester that gave them a draw or that allowed them to settle for draw was from one of the English Premier League strikers for a long time, that is Jimmy Jimmy Vardy was there and he scored the goal. And after scoring the goal, he showed I remember him showing Tottenham Hotspur's fans that he has won Premier League. You know, Leicester City, when they had one of their coaches there, Peter Johnson, they were relegated, and when they went down, they won the Premier League. So that was Jimmy Vardy trying to show them that we are the champions of Premier League. Who are you? Jimmy Vardy really bantered those Tottenham Hotspur fans. But yesterday, Ange Postel goal side, that is Tottenham, they came back and won the game, and they did a good job because you can see they won 4 goals against Everton, and mistake from Jordan Pickford really costed Everton Football Club. Manchester City, that is Joseph Pep Guardiola, that is the head coach of Man City. He is a no joke man. No joke man. Ipswich Town scored the first goal, but within a few minutes, that is where Erling Haaland scored 3 goals. And of course, now on the second game, Erling Haaland is the top scorer with 4 goals. So you already know who is going to win the Golden Boot this season. Who is going to win Golden Boot this season? You already know that that is Erling Brad Haaland, because the guy has now 5 goals. So what do you expect is going to 4 goals? Who is going to compete with him? Yeah, last season we saw one of Aston Villa strikers, that is Ole Watkins, who plays for England national team, and the Cole Palmer. They tried to challenge Erling Haaland, but now I can see Erling Haaland came with a lot of pressure. You want to win this Golden Boot from the start, and of course, without forgetting Manchester City, now they signed Alke Gundogan. Alke Gundogan went to Barcelona, played for 1 year, and now is back to Etihad Stadium. Is back to Etihad Stadium for uh, another year. That is after Manchester City accepted to reassign Ilke Gundogan, and he's the captain of Germany national team, but he retired from national football. He said that it is now over. This is the week, this is the month. We shall not forget some of the top players really retired from football. The likes of Manuel Neuer, the likes of Tony Cruz, the likes of Alke Gundogan. You know, those are top players that if you enjoyed watching them play, I'm very sure you are going to have a good time when you following these young players. And Man City they won 4 goals. De Bruyne scored, and they want to fight back and win back to back Premier League trophy. That is Man City. Of course, Manchester United, they were defeated. Eric Ten Hag, before the Premier League season kicked off, he had said that the team is not ready, the team is not prepared for this season, and the team is not ready for another season. So he said that we just want to fight, but still we are not strong. I just wonder. They had Lenny Yoro, of course. The guy was not lucky because he got injured, and now they have uh, poor defense, because I can see the yesterday game whereby Breton scored in the last minute. That was a mistake from defense. The goal was scored on a free head, and the goalkeeper was not a mistake. So I still wonder why these Manchester United fans are still bantering their goalkeeper, that is Onana. So if you are bantering at Onana, we know that you are making a big mistake. Manchester United, they were defeated Brighton. Arsenal, Mikel Arteta side, they scored against Aston Villa. That is 2 goals. And uh, of course, you know, Trossard is one of the players who really rescue this Arsenal team. Kayavas, without forgetting Bukayo Saka, they are doing a good job there in Arsenal Football Club. Again, I saw the game when Manchester United was playing, and one thing I will always say about Manchester United is that the problem is not the coach, the problem is not the players, but the problem in Manchester United is how the training is done. It's like those players don't go to training. I've been following what they're doing. It's like those players don't go to training because they train, but still, yesterday's goal from Brighton was a free header. Yesterday goal was a free header, and I still wonder why Eric Ten Hag is allowing the defense to feeble like that. This is a Premier League season 2024, 2025, and we are on week number 2, and we are going up to week number 8. If your team is struggling, you already know. If your team is struggling, you already know where to feature. Last weekend, Manchester City, they started their league by winning 2 goals against Chelsea. You know Chelsea, they have a new coach. Chelsea, they have a new management. And since Roman Abramovich exited in Chelsea Football Club, now you know that this is a club that needs a lot of commitment, a lot of reinforcement because these are young players. A young player who doesn't have experience to play in a club that has a lot of pressure. Todd Bowley is bringing young players, and one thing that I like about they are allowing Ben Chilwell and Raheem Sterling to leave. You know, these are players who have experience. These are players who knows how to play. But now, since we took over the UEFA Champions League in the 2021 season, then that is over. Is Chelsea going to come back to this competition? Is Chelsea going to win this competition? And of course, you know, today Chelsea is playing Wolverhampton Wanderers. Chelsea is playing Wolves. And you know that in the next 20 minutes, Chelsea is playing Wolverhampton Wanderers at Molineux Stadium. You expect that one to be a tough game because Chelsea is one of the teams that really suffer from this competition when they are playing against either Wolves, either Newcastle, either Tottenham, and either uh, small clubs like Brighton. You know, Brighton is not a small club, but when you compare the achievement of Brighton together with Manchester United, then and Chelsea, then you know that this is one of the clubs that is very small to Chelsea. And of course, I was following what is happening in Chelsea Football Club, and since the entrance of this new management that is led by Todd Bowley, these American football owners and these American football owners, they don't understand what is football. What are they are money in business. And that is a reason that you will just get Chelsea struggling to win games, Chelsea struggling to win competition because they don't have a coach who really knows what he is doing. But remember, this is APL 2024-2025 Premier League season, and the battle is on. Of course, you know, this is the tough league that we'll ever experience, and this is a league that you know that it is not going to be easy. It is not going to be easy for any team. You know, we also have the La Liga. La Liga, yesterday, Barcelona won 2 goals against Atletico Bilbao, and those are goals from Robert Lewandowski, goals from Lamine Yamal, and other players contributed, the likes of Rafinha. Rafinha, you know, when he was playing for Leicester City, he was doing a good job there, and we all know that Rafinha is top player because Atletico Bilbao, they have one of the top players there that is Nico Williams. You know what happened the Euro 2024? You know, Euro 2024 was very competitive. Euro 2024 was very competitive, and Spain really lifted the Euro 2024. Nico Williams, the likes of Marco we are talking about the Premier League and Chelsea Football Club really struggling, saying that when it comes to this Euro tournament, you saw what happened. Nico Williams, the likes of Lamine Yamal, playing one of the best performers, and Cucurella was there, and they gave one of the best performers, and that's why now Chelsea is doing a good job. But the renovation that is happening in Chelsea Football Club, we don't expect that Chelsea is going to win in today's match. So we're waiting to see is Wolves going to win against Chelsea? Wolves is one of the teams that really gives Chelsea all the time from the defense, midfield to the striking. So we're waiting to see if this team is going to win in the next 13 minutes. Of course, Chelsea will be playing Wolverhampton Wanderers in the next 13 minutes at Molinex Stadium. Chelsea versus Wolves. So what is your score prediction? You can tell us through the comment section there and tell us where you are following the conversation from. And is Chelsea going to win this, or it is just a matter of time? We're waiting to see if this competition is going to give Chelsea favor. They have been struggling since the entrance of new management. Now they are struggling, waiting to see whether they are going to win this Premier League title with the new coach that is Enzo Maresca. And today, Brentford will be playing against Liverpool. So what is your take? What is your take? And of course, Brentford is one of the teams. They have one of our African, Yuan Wissa. Yuan Wissa. Hey, Yuan Wissa. You saw what happened in AFCON 2024. That is when we saw teams like South Africa, teams like DRC Congo, teams like South Africa, DRC Congo. We also saw Egypt there, despite the injury of Mohamed Salah. Salah got injured and then he left the team and went back to Liverpool. And DRC Congo together with Cape Verde. Yes, Cape Verde. Cape Verde is one of the teams that really showed a great performance in AFCON 2024. You can tell us your comment section there. What is your score prediction? Liverpool versus Brentford, and also Chelsea versus Wolves. Chelsea is struggling, and Wolves is very little. Wolves is not a no joke. So we're waiting to see if Chelsea going to win this competition. Remember, this is African for Dimbal Afrik, and the title we are discussing is who's going to leave the Premier League season. Do you see that your club is ready? Have you registered as a big club in England? Because big clubs, the likes of Man City, they are winning. The likes of Tottenham, they are winning. But small teams there, they are struggling. So we want to see your score prediction. You can tell us there through the comment section, and we will be reading your comments via online. I can see in the comment section there through WhatsApp, I can see Douglas anasema anategea anaipatia Chelsea ushindi wakicheza na Wolverhampton Wanderers. This is going to happen. Is Enzo Maresca said going to win this game? Is he going to win? Tell us your score predictions there, and we shall be reading this. This is just a preview of today's game, and we shall be giving you more update in our YouTube channel, that is Afrik 24. Remember to always like, comment, and share to get more updates and to get to know what is happening in Kenya and all over the world. Score prediction: Chelsea. From my side, Chelsea is going to win 2 goals against Wolves, and Liverpool, they are going to be defeated by Brentford. Brentford is going to win 3 goals because Ancelotti is not like he understands what happens in Liverpool Football Club. We meet here after the games so that we can discuss post-match analysis. Thank you for tuning in a Freak 24. We are going to be back with post analysis here after the today's game in La Liga, Bundesliga, EPL, all games. We are going to be back here to discuss what are the results.